This is vlog 3, Shanghai, China. I've condensed all 3 days into this vlog because we do not have Wi-Fi, so there's no sense in making separate videos and then uploading them. I'll just do it all at once and upload one when we get to Wi-Fi. So day 1 was April 2nd. We got up and had free breakfast at the hotel, and then we got on the, I can see you in the mirror, FYI. We got up and we walked down to the Bund, the river area, and got on the big bus tour, and we drove that around. Our first stop was the Oriental Pearl Tower, Shanghai's like icon building, which was pretty cool. We went up and that had like a little glass bottom floor, which was really cool. But when we were walking to go in, we stopped to take some pictures outside in front of it, and there was this large group of Chinese people taking a photo with some sort of banner. It was in Chinese, so I don't know what it said. And then all of a sudden, one of them ran over to us and asked to take a picture with us, and they asked us to hold this little mini sign, which was also in Chinese. I don't know what it said, and it's driving me crazy. And then next thing you know, another one runs over and another one, and then the whole group is with us, taking pictures with us, holding this little sign up in Chinese. No idea what it says. We could be wanted on CNN tomorrow, don't know. But that was exciting. I asked them to take one with my phone when we were done, so I could take a picture of the sign to look it up and see what it says, but they took the sign away. So we only ended up getting a picture with one of the girls. And then while we were doing that, she handed them her phone, and then another one joined, and she was like posing on Mike's shoulder. She was like going like this, and then halfway through she stopped and she threw Mike's arm up around her. So I'm not really quite sure why they wanted to take pictures with us. Maybe they thought we were famous. I have no idea. All they could say at the end was thank you, I love you, thank you. So anyways, went up in the tower, came back down, and we walked over to the, what was that other tower called?
Shanghai?
No. I don't know. There's another tower with an observation deck. It's like 88 floors up. Jingmao Tower? I don't know. So we went up in that. We got a free ticket to that from the big bus tour. Same thing. I mean, we just got done being up high in the Pearl Tower, so it wasn't much different. Got down, took the big bus back. We went to, we stopped at Jade Buddha Temple, looked around there for a little while, took some pictures, pretty cool. And then, so I forgot to mention that while we were on our way to the Jade Buddha Temple, the big bus, we witnessed a fight outside of a storefront. It's like one of the little open storefronts that have no doors. I noticed a big crowd gathered around. So I just glanced out the window and I'm looking, and then all of a sudden I just see these people going at it, fighting like really bad, and then they stop for a second. One of them goes back inside the storefront and comes back out with this huge fire extinguisher, like not one of the little ones that you keep under your kitchen sink, like a big one, and he just opens up on the guy, and they wrestled it away from him. And then they continued to fist fight, and next thing you know, the other guy grabs the fire extinguisher and he's trying to hit the guy in the head with like the metal part of it, like the bottom part. Just horrific, very malicious and vicious, and I don't like it at all. But anyways, that guy fell to the ground. Someone came up and just booted him right in the face, kicked him, and then someone else grabbed a stick and started beating him with a stick. He was curled up in the fetal position on the sidewalk. Pretty awful, actually. And then the bus started driving again. So that's all. I don't know what they were fighting about. Kind of curious, but oh well, who cares? And then after that was done, big bus was done, we got a free ticket to do a river cruise. So we got on the river cruise. We waited till it got dark out. We took the last one that they had going, so that we could see both city lines lit up, which was really awesome. It actually started raining like as soon as our cruise ended, like the last couple seconds of it, and then while we were getting off, it would just let loose. And let me tell you what, this city is huge. Like, it's giant. Like, I don't even know what to compare it to. It's just huge, 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 huge city. Lots of people everywhere, like bikes, walking, scooters, cars, buses. It's just giant. So many people, so many buildings. And watch out for buses, man. Pedestrians do not have the right of way here. Like, do not step out in front of a car because you will get hit. It's terrible. These buses are going like 40 miles an hour down these little side streets and they just honk. So, like, if you're in the way and you hear a honk, get out of the way. It's every man for himself. I actually want to look up death by bus here because it's crazy. But anyways, my point being, big city, the thunder and lightning seemed much worse than where we live in Florida. Like, the lightning bolts were huge across the sky, just lighting everything up, like giant bolts of lightning, and the thunder was so loud. But we tried to wait it out, and it just wasn't stopping, so we ended up buying an umbrella from one of the little guys selling them on the side of the street. Crappy umbrella, but I had my rain jacket, thankfully, so I put that on and let Mike use the umbrella, and we just ran all the way down the river, down the bund, back to our hotel. Got soaked, but it was okay. My rain jacket actually worked, so that's a bonus. Now I know for Mount Kelly that it'll do the job. And that was day 1. So then the next day, day 2, was April 3rd. Again, we got up early, ate breakfast. We took the big bus down to the U Garden area, which I had no idea it was as big as it is. It's like a giant, like, Chinese flea market. They sell a bunch of little crap, tourist crap, and all of that, and then you have to buy a ticket to go into the actual garden area. So we did that and looked around for a while. Pretty interesting. After that, we had a tour set up to go see the water village, which was about an hour and a half drive outside of Shanghai. It's like a little mini Venice, like a Chinese Venice. Just basically people travel by boats in the canals. We got to do a little ride on one of the boats that was included with the tour, so that was pretty cool. And the girl on the back, she sings if you pay her. Kind of cool. Drove back from there, and that's all we ended up doing because it took pretty much all day because we were driving for 3 hours of the day. And then yesterday was a free day, which was April 4th, I guess. Free day. We went back to the U Garden and walked around some more. There was this steamed bun place. They have these steamed buns where there's like a surprise inside. You can put pretty much anything you want inside. We've had some with spinach, some with beans. The ones at this one place, the line was so long. I was like, I guess they must be good. So we waited in line for like 15-20 minutes just to get these steamed buns from this place. There was like a ton of places selling them, but everybody wanted them from this place. It was a mixture of crab and pork meat inside, and then they had a bigger one that had crab soup inside, and you stick a little straw on the top of the bun and drink the soup, and then you eat the bun. They're actually pretty good. I didn't care for the soup one, but the ones with the crab and pork meat inside were pretty good. So we did that, and then we walked back and we sat by the river a little while, just people watching, and walked down, found a little place to eat dinner and have a cocktail. It was a task trying to figure out if they served alcoholic beverages. Note to self, they know it by cocktail or highball. No alcohol, no vodka, rum. They didn't understand any of that. So highball or cocktail. That's how you order. Anyways, so we did that, and that was all we did yesterday. We were pooped. We fell asleep early. All the walking we were still adjusting to. Well, I am anyways. And my stomach hurts so bad. Like, I've been eating all of this different foods, and I'm on vacation, so pretty much all you do is look around and eat. And it's not coming back out. I don't know what's going on, but it's still inside of me. Nothing's coming out. I don't usually talk about my bowel movements on camera, but this really deserves something. Like, collectively, like 3 little Cocoa Puffs. That's it. So I don't know where the rest is. It's inside me somewhere. And my stomach is killing me. I'm bloated. I look like a pregnant lady. There's no way I can get in a bikini in Thailand if this doesn't work. I just need to... I've been actually trying to, like, drink stuff that I'm allergic to. Like, I had apple juice. I'm allergic to apple juice. To try to get stuff moving. It's bad. It's like the opposite of Montezuma's revenge. So I guess it could be worse. It could have it. It could be the opposite way. That would be terrible. But I'm actually prepared for that. I've got medicine and all of that in case that happened, and now it's the opposite. But anyways, the last thing I was going to mention is the air quality. It's terrible here. It's like it looks cloudy every day, but it's not cloudy, like foggy. You can't even see the top of the buildings sometimes, but it's not actually fog. It's air pollution. It's disgusting and crappy. It makes me really appreciate our Florida sunsets that we get. I haven't seen, the first day we saw the sun a little bit, but kind of like how we have like allergies and it's, you know, higher some days than others. That's how their pollution level in the air is. Some days higher than others, and it looks like fog, but it's not fog. It's pollution, smog. So that's crappy. But that's pretty much it. That's my recap of Shanghai. Definitely would recommend visiting the city. There's a lot to do here. And today we will be traveling to Beijing.